Did you know that in some nations around the world, women have trouble finding partners because there is a lack of men, and in some of these countries, women are forced to look for partners abroad or risk living their entire lives alone? It's surprising to learn that in some nations, more than 45% of adult women are still single, including women over 40 who have never been in a relationship. If you're curious to know which nations these are, keep watching to find out. You'll probably be surprised by this list. Hello and welcome to the channel. If you are new, please subscribe, please like and share this video. So, let's start in an alphabetical order. Armenia is a nation in Eastern Europe that borders Iran to the south and Russia to the north. Although Armenian is the official language of the nation, many Armenians also speak Russian and other languages. Given Armenia's predominance of Orthodox Christians and the importance of religion to its rich historical and cultural heritage, the diverse landscape of Armenia, which includes majestic mountains, rivers, and alluvial plains as well as ancient cities and monuments that call for exploration, provides tourists with a singular experience. With numerous festivals, musical performances, and theater productions, Armenia is well known for its music and dance. The population of the nation is just over 3 million, with roughly 1.6 million women and 1.4 million men living there, as would be expected. It's crucial to learn at least a little English and keep in mind the significance of Christianity in the local society if you're thinking about visiting Armenia in search of love. With a population of 9 million people, more than half of whom are women, Belarus is a country in Eastern Europe that borders several countries, including Russia, Ukraine, Poland, and Lithuania. Belarusian is the official language, though many people also speak Russian and other languages. It is interesting to note that Belarus has more women than men. However, one standout feature of Belarusian women is their high level of education, with many of them having graduated from college. Furthermore, Belarusian women are renowned for their beauty, elegance, and personal style. Many of them value beauty treatments and personal care, and they enjoy dressing in fashionable, up-to-date clothing. Belarusian women are also admired for their strength and determination, which allows them to face challenges and get past obstacles. Many of them hold leadership positions in their respective fields. With a little over 52% of adult women living alone, Denmark, a country in Northern Europe, has a reputation for having one of the largest numbers of single women in the world. In addition, the country is known for having a high standard of living. In 2021, it was ranked as the second happiest country in the world. In Denmark, women have equal access to education and employment opportunities, and strong gender equality values are promoted because of the country's large female population. Denmark is surely a nation worth getting to know more since it boasts one of the greatest percentages of female employment in the world, with more than 80% of women employed. The official language of Estonia, a small nation in Eastern Europe with about 1.3 million people, is Estonian, although many Estonians are also fluent in English and other languages. Estonia is a developed nation with a thriving economy and one of the highest rates of economic growth in Europe. The information technology sector is important to Estonia's economy, and the nation is renowned for its high level of innovation and creativity. However, Estonia currently has an imbalance in the number of men and women living there, with about 52 women to every 100 men. El Salvador is a nation in Central America with San Salvador as its capital and Spanish as its official language. It is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean. El Salvador is a country with average size and a population of about 6.5 million people. It has a variety of tourist destinations, including beaches, mountains, historic cities, and ancient monuments. It is interesting to note that while the majority of the population practices Catholicism, there are also sizable populations of evangelicals and other Christian denominations. The ratio of men to women in El Salvador is roughly 52 to every 48 women. Finland is renowned for having a top-notch educational system. Finland, a country in Northern Europe known for its breathtaking natural scenery, including thousands of lakes and lush forests, was named as having the greatest educational system in the world in 2021. Finland has shared boundaries with nations like Russia, Sweden, and Estonia. Despite the fact that English and Swedish are also widely spoken, Finnish is the official language. With a population about 5.5 million people, Finland has a varied terrain with woods, lakes, rivers, mountains, as well as numerous historic cities and sites to explore. It is noteworthy to note that the proportion of women to men is substantially higher. Intriguingly, it is conceivable to discover 40-year-old women in Finland who have never been in a romantic relationship, despite the fact that Finnish women have the greatest life expectancy at 84 years on average. The gender gap in Iceland, which has a population of about 364,000 people and a capital city named Reykjavik, is one of the major problems this country faces. There are about 200,000 women in Iceland compared to 185,000 men, but it's important to note that women in Iceland are treated with great equality and receive a lot of recognition in their fields of expertise. This nation is notable for its unusually erratic and chilly climate, which has earned it the title of Land of Fire and Ice. To relieve their bodies of the extreme cold, Icelanders frequently visit clubs and take daily baths in hot pools. The existence of the job known as the bathing inspector, which entails a security guard checking that individuals are properly bathing in the restrooms of the thermal lake clubs, also known as the youth lakes, is an intriguing curiosity. Norway is a country in Northern Europe, Scandinavia. It is well known for its stunning landscapes, which include mountains, fjords, islands, and forests. Its capital is Oslo, and its population is over 5 million, with the majority of its citizens being women. In fact, the number of women outnumbers men by more than 50,000. This gender disparity is a defining feature of Norway and is one of its most notable traits. Having a longer life expectancy than men, on average, women in Norway can expect to live up to 84 years, whereas men can expect to live an average of 80 years. In addition, the birth rate for women is marginally higher than for men. Due to the combination of these factors, Norway has one of the highest percentages of adult single women in the world, 46%, meaning that there are plenty of single women in the nation. Portugal is a country in southwest Europe known for its extensive coastlines and pleasant climate compared to other European countries. Its capital is Lisbon, which serves as a significant economic and cultural center. Many Brazilians migrate to Portugal in search of better living conditions and also because of the shared language. An interesting feature of Portugal is the imbalance between the number of women and men. Based on demographic data from 2022, there are over 1 million more women than men, with the male population being just over 4 million and the female population being close to 5.5 million. Portugal is a country where women face the situation and look for a partner to share their lives with. This imbalance creates a situation where women are seeking partners to establish relationships because otherwise they risk remaining single for a long time. Russia is a country that is part of both Europe and Asia, and it's interesting to note that there are significantly more women than men there, roughly 84 million women to 73 million men, despite the fact that the country has a population of both sexes. A portion of the female population has sought relationships outside of the country as a result of this imbalance. For example, Russian women value maintaining a well-groomed and made-up appearance whether they are going to the bakery or simply taking out the trash. This is a motto that values attention to appearance and elegance, allowing inner beauty to be noticed. Russian women are known for their beauty, elegance, and distinctive personal style. They enjoy dressing in stylish and modern clothing. If you are aware of any nations with a higher percentage of women than men, please mention them in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to click the notification icon to receive more informative videos like this one each week.